Hello. Alright. Sorry. I had to get a bit serious for this one. Because usually I'm just playing the game. But this time, I'm doing something different. I'm ranking the champions. So, I gotta be more serious about this. And I got my code. So, I've just if it is, I've won through a lot of arena champions. I've been gained number 1 for each one of them. And now I'm gonna rate all the ones I've won with. Let's go. First of all, Aatrox, D tier. Motherfucker took 8 fucking tries to win with. To get number 1. 8 fucking tries. Disgusting. Never good. That fucking hurt my soul, by the way. It was like the first champion. I'm like excited about this challenge. I'm like, okay. First champion, Aatrox. You can measure my fucking disappointment when I'm fucking getting like playing this guy again and again. And I keep losing. I don't get my number 1. Okay, sorry about that. Angry rant. Ori. I placed her at S tier. Won with her first try. Was easy. Wasn't that hard. Was fun. I think she's generally has a lot of stuff to do, especially with her movement and the fact that her spells can be spammable or can have like what's it called? She can go like Riftmaker for a bit of healing because of her passive. She can also do something like Rune Carver and just like keep hitting you and running around and let Rune Carver do all of the work. She can even do a burn fucking build. And she can just fucking burn you and run around. Just if it is, Ori can fucking run around. Akali, C tier. I sucked at her. She's good. Actually, I'm over to B tier. Personally, I fucking sucked at her. I did not know how to play this champion. So, was my bad. I'd say she's actually pretty good. I kinda like her. But I think it was personally my bad with how I played her. I kinda fucking sucked. Archon, B tier as well. Under Akali though. Passive, fucking golden passive. His W passive, I love it. His E, not as useful. It's if you fucking spin on the pillars. That's fucking amazing. But otherwise, not really the best. Fucking Alistar's S tier. Like, what should I say about this fucking cow? That's fucking naughty away. Wins. Easy. GG. Mumu. Same thing. I'd say a bit lower than Ori though. He has a lot of like stuns. He has a lot of like stuff with AP. A lot of like stuff he could do. I'd say I won with him first try. So this one like 7, 8, 4 tries. First. And I'd say, yeah, it makes sense, honestly. Anivia, honestly, B tier. Walls, I fucking love her walls. The walls are amazing. Her ult as well can be used for so many different things. You need the right stuff for her though. You need Rune Carver. You need fucking Pyromancer. You need the right stuff. If you get one of the right stuff, you win instantly. It's like guaranteed. But you gotta get it. And that's the problem with her. If you get unlucky, you're kinda fucked. Annie, I'd say low B tier. Same issue as think the benefits of having Ori without her movement. Sure, Annie has a stun on like her abilities and you can spam that and she has the fucking bear that chases you around. But honestly, Timbers is way worse than Daisy. Daisy is where it's at. Give me a drunk fucking forest man over a little girl. She's not that good. I want to hang out with Ivor and his Daisy. Aphelios C tier. Aphelios good ADC. Honestly, there's a lot of damage, especially late game. The problem comes in his what's it called? Whenever you're wanna run away, whenever you wanna do anything, he's not that good. It also fucks you up because his white weapon does not scale based on attack speed. So if you're attacking really really fast with your other weapons, and then you get to that one, it starts attacking really slow, especially when the enemy's far away. Blah 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 blah. Or A tier, Ashe A tier. Simple ADC, honestly, very simple ADC, too simple. Her slow is really nice. It can be very helpful, except that they get let day, then that's annoying. But honestly, nice slow. Gives you a chill day, honestly, with her. Like, you chill with her, and then once you hit level 6, ult. You see the go to the carry, ult them, insta melt them with your auto attacks, leave. Simple. S tier. Actually, I'll put him at high A tier. His ult is amazing, all of his stuff, but lack of movement. You do need a teammate with you. Honestly, that's the problem. That's why I didn't put him in S tier. He's amazing. His damage is crazy. Like, honestly, ASOL damage, fucking insane. You do need a teammate with you. That's the problem. And if you don't have that teammate, you kinda suck. Azir. Azir was difficult. I did not know how to play him at all when I first started him. When I did catch on, he was kind of fun though. I put him a low A tier. He has a lot of like stuff you could do with him. He has a lot of like his ult is really nice because you can push people away, like wall them and just fucking mow them down with your soldiers. If you get stuff like Mystic Punch, you can just fucking spam soldiers. It's really funny because you have like fucking 50 soldiers just like and it's like awesome. It's really nice. Bard, low B tier, not much of a healer. He didn't go with like auto attack Bard, that stuff, but not the best for that, honestly. There's a lot of champions which are way better than him. He wasn't really that good of an experience, even though he was fun. I'll say that Bard is really fun. In terms of quality, like in terms of how good he is in playing, not really that much. Bel'Veth, high S tier. I'm biased. I fucking love Bel'Veth. I'm a Bel'Veth main. Sorry. Please don't hate on me. But I love Bel'Veth, and it's simple strategy. Hit Q in the beginning, like always execute with your E. You see a burst damage, you're about to get bursted, press E, damage reduction, GG, you're alive, and you hurt them. And basically just, she hits so fast, she has so much reach, and there's so much shit that you do with her. She basically like becomes broken, especially at the end of the game. Like she's always banned because of that. Blitzcrank, I'll put him at high A tier. He has a lot of ways he can move around. There's a lot of things you can do with Blitzcrank, and because of that, because of all his like stability and stuff, I loved it. I liked him. He was really fun. I could go curse with him. I could go attack speed. I could go AD. I could go AP. I could go fucking like ability haste. He was so good. Really, really enjoyed Blitzcrank. So many options. Only problem is, all of his options, he's not the best at delivering, except for one thing. Mystic Punch, fucking attack speed Blitzcrank. That's fucking Impregnator Blitzcrank, bro. He just fucking keeps knocking people up with his punch. It's fucking amazing. Brand. For Brand, I'd put him at high B. Actually, mid A. Sorry. Reason for that is, Brand, his damage is absurd. It's disgusting. Like, you just fuck, especially if you have vulnerability or like Rune Carver or like what's it called, Pyromancer. Ew, just ew. I hated him, but not really much to you other than that. You have low mobility. You can't fucking fight much. It's not really like, it kind of falls off because of that. I wish he was better, honestly. I don't wish he was better because I don't like Brad at all. But I wish he had like some, like, you were able to do something more with him whenever I played him, because it always felt so boring. I'd say that's his biggest problem, is that like even if you're doing generally well, you're just really pretty bored. Braum. I'd place Braum at. I was gonna place Braum at C tier, but I place him at high B. One reason: if you're with an attack speed person playing with you, if somebody has attack speed and they're playing with you and you're playing Braum, it's fucking an amazing experience. You're just stunning this guy, stun this guy, stun this guy, fucking knock him up. Amazing, really fun. He can be super tanky. I got fucking 20,000 health with him at one point. That's how absurdly tanky he can get. And yeah, he's really fun. You just have to have the right teammate. So I can't place him like higher. Caitlyn, I'd say she's one of the better ADCs, even though a lot of ADCs kind of suck at this. They don't really suck, but they're not as good. But yeah, she's around high B tier. Not really the best, nothing really special. But her range does help her a lot. Yeah, oh, right over there. C tier for Camille. Camille. I hate that. She can do really, really well with the right arguments and the right items. Problem is getting those right arguments and right items. And she's also, if you don't get the right stuff, you just get farted. Just use melee. And when you trap someone, you trap them with you. But the thing is, if they have better stuff than you, you're not trapping them with you. You're fucking trapped with them. No. Cassiopeia, low B. And one explanation for this. Her ult and her damage are amazing. I fucking love them. She does a lot because of that. I'm placing a lot of champions in B tier. God damn. I'll move Braum to top of A. Or bottom of B. Bottom of A. I can't fucking think. Cassiopeia. Really like her. Love her fucking like all of her stuff. But the problem is, she doesn't hit fast enough. That's the issue. You have an ability, and that's your E. You can do a lot of damage, but if you didn't need EC against your late game and not a tank, you're kind of fucked. That's the biggest issue that happens. Especially if like one, they outrange your ult, or like they have someone who stops you from ulting them. So you have two people you gotta worry about. Let's say you have like a fucking Warwick and an ADC that's chasing you, and your teammate isn't doing much, of course. Because when does your teammate do anything? But yeah, that's why I'll place her. Cho'Gath, S tier, high AP, high damage. 2 tanky, honestly. Honestly, tanks are stupid. We got 3 tanks over here. And yeah. Corki, also high S tier. He has a dash. His true damage is insane. His fucking ult can do so much damage. It's a fucking absurd. He can fucking dash in and just insta kill anyone because of how like or like run away if he needs to and like insta kill from far away because of how much damage ADC is doing this fucking one. It's all just stupid. It's stupid. I hate it. But yeah. Honestly, no, disgusting. Darius, mid A tier. I went with the Anvil build with him just because of how like he plays out. And yeah. Really good champion, honestly. Kind of broken. But at the same time is not S tier material. So these guys I won with them first try. And I'll probably still will win with them like really, really fast if I play them again. Diana, C tier. You need to get the right arguments and right items. You need to. You can't. If you don't have them, you kind of suck. And that is the main issue with her, is that you need the right stuff. If you don't get that stuff, you kind of fucking like fail and crumple. Wish it was better, but yeah. Dartumundo, another fucking tank. I played this one in high A tier though. I'd say the only reason why he's not S tier as a tank, a broken tank, is he doesn't have CC. Mundo with no CC kind of fucks him up because it makes it so that if he's playing with like someone who's squishy and stuff like that, he can't really help them at all and they just get fucked. So he has a lot of like stuff that fails him. That's the main thing that like nerfs him down to A tier. Draven, honestly, Not sure why this guy's not played more. Like 100%. Really good. He even gets the Darius passive if you get lucky. And that thing is fucking broken. No clue why he's not played more. Genuinely. Echo. A tier. Also a really good champion. Move Braum back to B tier. I fucking like cannot decide the thing for him. Echo. He has a lot of damage and stuff. And his ult is really, really helpful. For like jump in, do a shit ton of damage, ult backwards. You might be full health, you might be 75% health. Hit the flower, get your ult back again, dash in, do damage, kill one of them, ult, back up, get the flower, go in, win. GG. That's how you play it. And then fucking Echo. He's fucking stupid, but he's fun. C tier as well for her. Bottom of C tier, honestly. Because she relies a lot on what she gets. Too much, in fact. And I say same thing for Evelyn. It's only slightly higher than a bunch of these. They rely a lot on how lucky you get. They can be really good, but if you don't get the right stuff, it's kind of horrible. Worst ADC, not worst ADC, because I haven't played some of the bottom ADCs, but honestly one of the worst ADCs. Genuinely a struggle, honestly. He doesn't deliver on any factor. Sure, he has the ability to run away, which a lot of ADCs don't, but he just cannot do enough damage or stuff like that. Like for example, Caitlyn's headshot, Draven's just insane has damage, Corki's true damage. He doesn't have Achan with his double shots, Aphelios with his 50 weapon abilities and shit. Azir, if you count him as an ADC or mage, depending on how you see him, but like with all of his like soldiers doing damage. He has poke and that's it, and that's his biggest problem. Fiddlesticks, I say at bottom of B, bottom of A, and only reason why is his ult has so much fucking burst that you can fucking melt down anyone with it. It's so stupid how good his ult can be. Yeah, no, nothing other than that. That's all I'm saying. He doesn't need any more explanation. His spear is also good. I'll say that. Fiora, C tier. Up a higher C tier. You have to same thing as all the other ones. You just have to get really, really lucky with her. If you don't get lucky, you kind of get fucked. That's the gist of it. Fizz, I'd say mid A tier, not high A tier. He's really fun. People are gonna hate me for saying that. He's really fun, and he also has a lot of stuff you can play around with. You can dodge, you can do ability haste. He has a lot of like stuff you can do. Sorry about that. And he still does a lot of damage. That's the best part. I fucking melted down 2 tanks as Fizz. That's how good that's how good like my Fizz game went. I should rate him higher because I won with him first try, but no. Galio would go right next to Alistar. Disgusting champion, does too much damage, has too much fucking stuff to do. It's stupid how like he's able to do way too much shit. Gangplank will go at the top of the D tier. Not putting him at the bottom just because of how much absurd damage he can do. But 2 things. First of all, you can get if you're playing against good people, they fuck you up a lot. And if you don't do enough damage, if you don't get the right items, you're really, really, really fucked. And he doesn't have these guys' things, where if these guys get the right items, all of them can insta-win without being worried. He doesn't have that, and that's the problem with him. Garen, high B tier. I won with him first try, I think. That's just because I got kinda lucky, and he seems to be a relatively just normal champion overall. He's annoying with his silence, but nothing special other than that. Gnar is fun, but C tier. I loved Gnar. Gnar was so fun. With like fucking running around, and then like I fucking saw Garen, and he just goes Timaclio. I fucking loved that. But a fangirling over Gnar. But he's like he just sadly doesn't do enough damage. And he's hybrid, which means going Anvil route might work with him, but other stuff doesn't work as well. That's the biggest issue with Gnar. Now Gradusi. I'll rate this one as bottom of B. I won with him first try for one reason. Everyone fucking got Chauffeur from Vladimir. Everyone fucking had Chauffeur. And we're looking at a whole team of Chauffeurs. No whole team, a whole fucking arena full of Chauffeurs. And I was playing with Xin Zhao. And Xin Zhao was the one who was moving around. So what Xin Zhao would do would dash in. I would follow him, of course, because I'm Chauffeur to him. I would just go up with my belly and be like, bloop. And I had fucking cruelty. So the moment that happened, and I had so much AP as well. And because Chauffeur gives you ability haste, I was just knock up, GG. That's like I just fucking spammed my knock up. It was literally Impregnator Gragas all over again. Graves, top of B tier, does a lot of damage. Not as good though. Gwen, A tier, Bomb of A tier. She can have so much damage. Isn't S tier because she needs like the right stuff. And you need to get kind of lucky with her, just a tiny bit. But still, pretty good. Hecarim, top of C tier. Really fun, honestly. And I had the most broken build with him ever. With fucking 1700 movement speed. I was running around like at Mark 10. It was fucking stupid. Still, not the best champion. That's the thing. Heimerwiener, I'd say lower A tier. Just because of how much damage he does. His turrets can do so much damage. Rune Carver can work out so well. The burn is insane in this game mode. So he has a lot of potential. Low S tier. Honestly, the damage on her is absurd. That's all I can say. It's fucking disgusting how much damage she can do. Ivern. I'd say low C tier. You got a bit lucky with him. Maybe I'm the one who sucks. Probably I suck. But he's kinda good. I enjoyed him. Not gonna lie. Really fun. Irelia, I'd say low A tier. Next to Gwen, similar concept I say between them. You did the right stuff. You're kind of good. You do a lot of damage. Just kind of like you bounce down line between lucky and unlucky. Chana, our first support that's going to S tier. Absurdly powerful, surprisingly. Really good. And kinda a bit fun. But you do need like I was gonna say you do need the right people playing with you, but at the same time, like you can carry a bit yourself. It's kinda stupid. I hate this. Ew. Took 26 tries. 26 tries to get number 1 with him. He doesn't do enough damage. He can't be tanky enough. He can't be damaged. He can't do enough damage. He can't do lethality. Nothing works on him. Ew. No. I fucking hated Jarvan. Can we move on? I'll move on. I want to forget about this fucker. Bomb at S tier. I say a bit higher actually for here. Having the ability to not get hit by auto attacks in this mode is huge, and being like having the ability to do so much damage after you CC is also huge. So Jax does both and wins because he does so much auto attack and does a lot of damage. This guy, C tier, was really fun, but like kinda need to get lucky with the items with him as well. If you don't get lucky, you're not as good. Jhin, S tier ADC, has so much movement speed, does so much damage. It's kinda stupid how much damage you do as Jhin. You can fucking do you can fucking 2 shots everything. It's stupid how strong he is. It's fucking amazing and so fun. Jinx, I'd say really high A tier as well. Does so much damage. Her attack speed can go crazy. I'll put Kai'Sa right next to her actually. These two can do so much. It's kinda stupid. Their fucking damage is crazy. Both of them. Kalista, really high S tier. Sheer damage and her movement speed. The fucking attack speed. You get your attack speed up and you just run away. And nobody can catch up to you. And you just do an insane amount of damage and you just win. It's instant win. Karma goes as well as a super high person. I'll put her over here. Just of how much healing and shielding she does. It's stupid how much healing and shielding she can do. She's really dumb. A tier, if you get Mbessa's ult, not Mbessa's ult, you know like how whenever like you choose champions and there's like Darius, which everyone hates, Katarina, which everyone goes to, Vladimir, which I find funny as fuck because he can do the stupidest stuff. If you get Mbessa and everybody does 50% health, you just spawn in Astartes, press R, win, GG. Other than that, your ult does a shit ton of damage. You can refresh your ult and like hurt people from really far away the whole time. So he has a lot of potential. High S tier, just because of how much damage his ult does as well. Katarina, I'd say she's C tier. Her only thing is her ult. Her ult does so much damage, it's kind of stupid. But like if anything happens to your ult, or if you don't do the right items, you kind of lose. I guess the best way you can go with her though is Anvil route, stat Anvils, because she's hybrid. And that one works really well. It can do a lot of damage. Kayle, I'd put her at high A tier and not S tier just because you need that early game. But once you catch that early game, once you catch that like start, you kind of win. It's GG. King, nah, I'd say B tier. And it's all like I only went Red Kayn. I will try Blue Kayn, kind of sucks, but like I only went Red Kayn, and he has a lot of potential. There's a lot of different shit, but he just doesn't have as much delivery. That's the problem with him. I wish he did more. Kennen, I'd say B tier, high B tier actually, because he can do a lot of damage. He's so absurd at how much damage he can do. Actually no, mid A tier. I forgot about his stuns. His stuns are amazing. You can just run around, stun, kill. He's really, really good, honestly. And kind of fun to play with, because all the movement and shit. Kha'Zix is D tier. Just wish he would do enough more damage. Doesn't do more damage. And we're gonna go on the final ones now. And I'm gonna be a bit more... I'm not gonna rate all the champions today. Because I still have a lot. I've still have quite a few to get number 1 with. But I'm gonna rate half of them, which is what I'm doing right now. Kindred, B tier. Pretty good. ADC, actually, no. I got my win first try with her. So she, but I'm good at playing like those types of champions. She's does a lot of damage. Is really, really good. I'd say she feels like a slightly worse Vayne is the best way I can explain her. She has the same 3-hit thing. Her ult is really nice, but Vayne with her invisibility and damage and just knockback is way better. Just infinitely better. Kled D tier as well. Really fun champion. Doesn't have a lot of damage. Doesn't have a lot of tankiness. I hate how fun he is though. That's the problem. Kog'Maw does quite a good amount of damage, honestly. Really high amount of damage actually. High A tier. And he didn't go both AP and AD, so he's kind of like fun to play around with. I didn't realize that there's champions here at the bottom. Briar. Move her up. Briar. Low S tier. She's insane, honestly. If you land your ult on someone, that's GG, they're dead. She has a lot of like stuff to do with. She's stupidly has strong, is what she is. Ambessa. Sorry, move her up. And Ambessa was low A tier. You kind of do. She's not S tier material. She's not that good. But once you do get that gist of her, once you build the right items and you get the build running, she can deliver hard. She can really deliver hard. Aurora, I'd rate her high A tier. Really high A tier. And I'm surprised people don't play her more, honestly. Right here, under Fizz. I'm surprised people don't play her more. She's absurd. Her damage, her rune carver, anything. She can do so much. Really, she's really, really good. I'm surprised people don't just play her more. It's stupid. It's genuinely stupid, like people that like she's not played more. But I'm kind of happy that she's not played more because I fucking hate her. Hwei, I place Hwei at B tier. Really fun. His abilities can be used differently, depending on the scenario. But I'd say you're a jack of all trades and master of none, which means that you don't really have anything you can do fully as a mage, and that kind of fucks you up with like the potential. But still, he does pretty good burst damage and pretty good like burn damage and shit like that. Now let's go back here. Sante, C tier. You kind of do have to get lucky with him. He's not really perfect, and yeah, that's the gist of it. Now I'll start skipping over some champions. Again, I haven't gone number one in all of them, but I want to rate half of them for now. I'm gonna rate the other half later. Yi, S tier. Just a stupidly broken champion right next to Bel'Veth. Both of them can be so fucking broken, it's stupid. Mordekaiser, I'd say mid A tier. Same thing as the other A tiers, just it can go pretty good, pretty tanky, can do a lot of damage, but not the same as like the S tiers. The S tiers are just broken. Yuumi, S tier. And I place her here. I hate her. I hate how good she is. I hate that she can be that good because she's not fun at all. Honestly, I hate her. Continuing. Nautilus. Also another S tier. Olaf. Gotta put him at like low A tier. He can do a lot of damage. He's one of the champions that can be stupidly broken if you do him right. But he's not always done right, that's the problem. Nunu and Weedimp. We always win those with them. We win those! Sorry. But he's amazing, I really like him. He's really fun. And the healing and stuff like that is super fun as the new mob. Pike. I'd put him as A tier. Really good, honestly. And his ult can help your teammates so much, especially if they can benefit from items like gold and anvils. Your ult is amazing with them, if you can land your ult. Set, high S tier, can do a shit ton of damage, stupidly broken. His W is fucking insane, just a disgusting champion. Same thing with Leona with her tankiness. She's one of the top tanks in the game. I'd say even higher, like equal to Alistar. And it's just dumb how broken those two are. They can just CC you and kill you without you doing anything the entire time. Tryndamere, bottom of S tier, just because of his ult. If it wasn't for his ult, he'd be really shit, because he doesn't survive the damage that he does. Like, he doesn't do enough damage to survive. But because of his ult, and because of the crit chance he gets early, if he gets something divine, like the divine sword I think it's called, or something like that, he can get 100% crit chance really early, and just like fucking is annoying. Can't really do much with him. Let me add one tier. Add a row below, and let's call it Perma Band. Okay, let's have a nice paint color for it, and put team over there. Okay, now move on. Nico, kind of funny honestly, but not really the best champion, but can be built in quite a few ways. Poppy, really stupid honestly. Does way too much damage. She's a very, 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 very good champion. She didn't fuck up a lot of people who dash and stuff. She does way too much damage. Her ult comes in amazing whenever the zone is closing down. So she has a really, really good potential. Lilia, I'd say really high A tier. Just because of her burn, her speed, everything that she has about her works out really well for her. Plus you can get a spin to hurt damage thing. The thing will let you do more damage to people if you're faster than them. Which are both silver augments, which means if you get they're easier to get, etc. And you just do a lot of damage. It's worth more to you than a lot of different people. And okay, I will end it here. I have beaten some of these champions, but I will stop here, and I will continue this next time when I've completed all of these champions. So I've beaten, and you can join in my stream and watch them. Anyways, thank you for listening to me rant about how much I hate this fucking game, even though I said I liked half of the champions and they're fun. But again, fuck the league, and thank you.